We are in part 1 of the trilogy. The second part of this trilogy is the life and times of Jesus. The third part of the trilogy starts just after World War II. The millennial kingdom took place 3 days after the destruction of the temple in 70 AD, in a parallel universe. When Jesus said, "It is finished," the die was cast. Satan, the great Leviathan in Job, and Isaiah knew his fate was sealed. Our fate was sealed too, and the Apostle Paul makes it clear in 1 Timothy chapter 2, 4-6, who will have all men to be saved, and to come unto the knowledge of the truth. For there is one God, and one mediator between God and men, the man Christ Jesus, who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time. What part of all, when Paul says, "All men," do those that preach eternal death, suffering, and hell not understand? Jesus didn't come for the righteous people who learn from their own mistakes. 1 Timothy 1:9. So all men are saved, and judgment is to determine the amount of blessings we receive, for if God cannot trust you with little, how can he trust you with much? Some will wind up working in the trash dump in heaven. Do not confuse that with the lake of fire created for the devil and the sons of the devil. For some people do choose to follow him, even though at some point Jesus is going to make himself known to all men personally, and come unto the knowledge of the truth after death, or near-death experience. Consider that the great Armageddon is about the Jewish people and affects the whole world. It has both a short-term and a long-term manifestation. 70 AD marks the end of the first Armageddon. 1938 to 1945 was the 7-year period that the Jews were persecuted, and World War II was the second. You can expect one more before the end, and the destruction of this reality.